News 5 Sports is sponsored by your Northeast Ohio Volkswagen dealers.
There are rare times when sports and news intersect, but over the last 3 months, these two have essentially become one. And right now, we've seen this more than ever.
No justice, no peace.
In the days following the death of George Floyd, the nation has seen protests from coast to coast, including right here in Cleveland. And it's natural for the sports world to chime in.
Obviously, there's injustice in this world right now, and people are hurting. You know, people need help, and we're going to try and use our power and our position to help them.
Browns offensive lineman Joel Bitonio speaking on the protests we've all seen images of this week. But the questions are, how does change happen and what actions can be taken?
People listen, kids listen. And I think, you know, you start the younger generation and you teach them, you know, to love each other and to have that compassion and empathy for other people. And I think that's where it grows in this country.
However, the country hasn't had the best track record when it comes to racial tension.
The hope is that the United States will live up to its ideals and overcome its history of very poor racial attitudes that end up in violence against Black Americans. But history is makes it very tough to have a positive outcome. It seems we just can't seem to get past a certain point, and that is very troubling.
But the change we all want won't just happen. And while it will take some serious conversations and listening, at some point action will need to be taken.
And it's going to take the people to get it done. I think that's first and foremost is every single one of us, it's time to play our part. Get off the sidelines, get in the game, and wherever you're comfortable. You don't have to do, these huge undertakings. The conversations you have with your family, the conversations you have with your kids, those are all things that we're all capable of doing that can impact change that we're looking for.
Reporting from Cleveland, Derek Forrest, News 5.